Hey, what is going on, guys? Hex coming back in today. And also, you know what else is back? Gakusen Toshi Asterisk Season 2 is here. In the first episode, the way they opened it with Jai Long's, basically head council member, head student. I don't really know how to describe it. Council member, I believe it's called. But absolutely freaking amazing. You really do see how truly strong these council members are now. And I have a feeling that Claudia may actually be the weakest council member. Not that she's weak, don't get me wrong. But just from what I saw from that Jai Long girl, she took down like 100 students just like that. And it was so awesome just to see how truly powerful it is. And they're finally implementing these new characters that we didn't get to see all that much in the first season. And I love the intro. Oh my god, the intro is freaking crazy, dude. The intro is literally like so good. I'm so excited about this season being back. This was definitely one of my favorite harem series, and well, not just harem series, but action too. And speaking of action, the animation on the fights and just in general is absolutely phenomenal. Again, they brought it back and they delivered. And now let's get right into the fight. Well, not the fight. Let's get right into the thing before the fight. I really do enjoy what they did with the fact that Ayato doesn't really, well, he doesn't have a secret anymore, simply to put it. His secret is out, and everybody knows that. It's not an act. Whenever he powers up and everything, that's not just finesse and an act. It's truly a seal he's breaking, and the effect afterwards they find out is he has a time limit, and if he goes past that time limit, and then whenever his power is basically are they in their cooldown mode, so to speak, they're shutting off, kind of like a Super Saiyan going on Super Saiyan, it really damages him physically, and we saw that in this fight. He's just so weak. He couldn't use any of his abilities. Oh, he had one shot. He used one ability, but it wasn't even really an attacking ability. It's more like a speed boost ability. And their strategy is really unique, and I love it. The animation again is like, I mean, when it comes to like the animation of attacks and stuff, I could say this anime, like out of all anime, has the nicest animation. Now, if you look at something like Sword Art Online, when it comes to acrobatics and attacks, it tops it in the acrobatic department. I haven't seen anybody really come close to the acrobatic department on there. That's crazy. But they make it not look framey. Now, I really like how the two people they're from the Jai Long Academy. I really did enjoy that fight and how those guys were actually cool as hell. It's kind of fun seeing that instead of the generic kind of douchebag kind of guys. And I really like when they start talking about the next fight they're going to have with the twins from Jai Long and how they're so strong and how tricks like that won't beat them. Basically, from what I got from that fight, they were saying that you're going to have to go all out and you're just going to have to beat them with force, really. Because strategy's not gonna work. You have to be fundamental, and you have to beat them with power. That's what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like to me. They didn't directly say that, and they didn't point out. I like how they didn't point out their weaknesses, even though they didn't like those fighters. They're classmates technically, even though they didn't like them. I really did enjoy that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. And yeah, things are getting real. They bring it. Reisfeld finally brings up Ayato's sister, and of course, it gets interrupted. I wish they would talk about it. I wish they'd just get right into it. But I love how this started, start off where it left off, and the hype is real and the tournament's going. They're not beating around the bush. They're not waiting for, build up or nothing right now, because they don't need to. They're right in the middle of everything. They're at the climax of this anime. Well, yeah, I'd say they're on the rising action. They're not to the climax yet. And I'm still wondering who that guy at the end of season 1 was. You see him in the intro, and the outro is absolutely phenomenal too. I mean, good job, Gakusen Toshi Asterisk. You can tell it's written well in general, and the animation by A1 Studios. I mean, this is why people go for them for all these big hit animes, and this is why they do most of the big hit animes, like a Sword Art Online, Fairy Tail, obviously Gakusen Toshi Asterisk. I think Rakura Kissing Cavalry may have been done by them, but don't hold me to that. There's just so many animes A1 Pictures does. They did Erase. They did Heitu Jinsai no Grimgar. I mean, hats off to A1 Pictures. What they have done is absolutely phenomenal. And when I hear a big anime coming out, and it's supposed to be like a hardcore, like bloody and blood going everywhere, I like seeing A1 do it. I mean, now if it's a Bleach, I would want someone like a Madhouse or obviously a Studio Prayer to do that, stuff like that. But A1 Pictures is simply the best studio for a reason. Not necessarily your best favorite, I'm saying, but it's best like all overall, all around, worldwide. Most of their animes are #1. But as always, guys, I'm happy to see Gakusen Toshi Asterisk Season 2 back. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let's keep growing this channel. Have a nice day, guys. Follow me on Twitter at Hex25. Peace.